And a good Sunday afternoon, everybody, in the AA Texas League. Today is the final game of our three-game series between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Tulsa Drillers. Tomorrow, the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks come to town as we'll play a three-game series. Rockhounds will head to Arkansas as they will kick off a 11:05 a.m. game. Two teams continue the series on Tuesday with Corpus Christi, as we'll have $2 Tuesdays. Wednesday we'll wrap up the three-game series against Corpus Christi. Don't forget, the Rockhounds will wrap their three games with Arkansas on Wednesday night. And they'll head home and take on the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles in a four-game series. Rockhounds will hit the road as they'll travel to Corpus Christi beginning Monday, May 4th. Beginning a 4:05 afternoon game. Friday, May 8th, Rockhounds will be at Amarillo Sod Poodles. And don't forget to wish Jonathan Baker a happy 27th birthday in this one. Two teams continue the series for weekend baseball at Amarillo with the Rockhounds and the Sod Poodles. Saturday's game at 7:05, Sunday evening at 2. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Don't forget to download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. We're here at Center City Field as we get ready for a 4 o'clock game. And here is your lineups for Sunday afternoon baseball. And here are your lineups for today's game. First for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off for Midland, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald. Batting second in center field, Chase Calabweg. Batting third, the third baseman, Nate Mondu. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Batting sixth, the catcher, Mitchell Jordan. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Robert Poussin. Batting ninth is the second baseman, V.I. Mel Machin. And taking the mound for your visiting Midland Rockhounds, Matt Milburn. Milburn on the mound for the Rockhounds. And here's your lineups for your Tulsa Drillers. Leading off for the Drillers, the left fielder, Drew Avens. Batting second, the right fielder, Logan Landon. Batting third, the third baseman, Cody Hosey. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Carlos Rincon. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Michael Bush. Batting sixth, the catcher, Stevie Berman. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Justin Yurchak. Batting eighth in center field, Donovan Casey. Batting ninth, the shortstop rounding out the Tulsa batting order, the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. And taking the mound for your Tulsa Drillers, your starting pitcher, Josiah Gray. Gray on the mound for Tulsa, and that is your starting lineups. Now we are getting ready to play some new Texas League Baseball here on the show as we wrap up our 3-game series at Tulsa. Let's enjoy the game. You ready? Let's play ball.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Midland Rockhounds and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Josiah Gray, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So digging in now, Mickey McDonald. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Midland, the right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
At the plate, Chase Calabwig, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Gray, just 21 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
At the plate now, Nate Mondu. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
Into the box now, Lázaro Armenteros, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Liner toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Mondu is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he's safe.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Standing in now, Jonah Bride, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting
to the plate now, Mitchell Jordan.
Number 36.
Mitchell. Look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Avens is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
In now, Robert Poisson, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Into the box, Vimael Machine. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0.
Walking around the cage during BP, they talked about wanting to be aggressive early in this one, and they've done exactly that. Second home run already in the first inning.
Victor Gonzalez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
At the plate, Mickey McDonald. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Casey is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-0. Matt Milburn, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Stepping into the box, Drew Avens. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these run back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Pulled toward right center field. Calabwig is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Logan.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats. Follow the game plan you guys worked on and stay in the zone.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Cody Hosey. Fouled away. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-0.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 1 inning in the books here. The Rockhounds lead it 7-0. Second inning set to go. Ready now. Chase Calabwig hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Now batting.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls. Not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
At the plate now, Nate Mondu. Pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
To the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Bride.
Into the box now, Jonah Bride. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 8-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Rincon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hitter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Bush.
So now to the plate, Michael Bush. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A runner at second, nobody out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him. He couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
A line shot to third base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Milburn, a right-hander standing 6'3". He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. In there, strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and not in time as the run scores.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Justin Yurchak. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yurchak.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1.
I got the count 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Donovan Casey is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Berman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. And he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
The 1-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Ready with the 2-0. A man on third with two down. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still even at 2-2. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rockhounds lead it 8-2. Digging in to try it again. Mitchell Jordan 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Buddy Reed. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
This is line to left. Avens is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robert Poisson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to
Now
make
batting,
sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate, Vimael Machine hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds are out in front, 8-2. Striding in once again, Drew Avens. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
The right fielder.
No, that was pretty impressive. Man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Logan Landon as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Hosey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1. Yeah.
The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The designated hitter, number 34.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base. That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a pass ball is the result.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there, but he missed it. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Bush. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this one gets away.
Down 0-2.
And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 8-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to
Leading
go.
off,
Mickey
Midland.
McDonald, 1
The
for
right
2
fielder,
with a
number
double
6.
on the ledger so far.
Mickey McDonald.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chase Calabwig.
Stepping in, Chase Calabwig. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Here's the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nate Mondu, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an
Now
infield
batting,
single.
left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
Into the box, Lázaro Armenteros. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
The first
Stepping
baseman,
in now,
number 5.
Jonah Bride. This will take a
Jonah
look at a slider here
Bride.
that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Ladies and
Marcus
gentlemen,
Solbach
your
gets the call
attention,
to pitch
please.
here, and he'll try to sort this
pitching
mess
for the
out. He's going to
Drillers,
try to at least eat
number
a couple
40,
of innings for his guys.
Marcus Solbach. The catcher,
To the
number
plate now,
36,
Mitchell Jordan.
Mitchell
He
Jordan.
swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Avens
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockhounds are out in front, 11-3. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Stevie
Leading off
Berman.
for
Reached
Tulsa,
by way of a fielder's
catcher,
choice his first time
Stevie
around. And this is pulled
Berman.
fouled as he was way out in front there. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Justin Yurchak.
In now, Justin Yurchak, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Donovan Casey, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Amaya. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice
Now
good pitch right there.
left fielder,
Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
At the plate now, Drew Avens.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Line to the right side, but foul. The set and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 12.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. McDonald will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds lead it 11-5. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Buddy Reed. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Digging in and looking for more, Robert Poisson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Vimael Mashi.
Into the box now, Vimael Mashi. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The right fielder, number 6.
Into the box, Mickey McDonald. Liner towards second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Calabwe.
Into the box now, Chase Calabwe. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ryan Mosley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Mosley.
So now to the plate, Nate Mondu.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Mosley, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
I mean, obviously, this guy is built to play in the
Now
daytime.
batting,
4 for
left
4.
fielder,
You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the
Armentero.
days that you remember for a long time.
To the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros, as he puts it on the ground to third.
He's got to hurry. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 14-5. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in and ready
Leading
for
off
another
for
shot.
Tulsa,
Cody Hosey.
the
He'll try
third
to
baseman.
follow up the double in his
Cody
last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The pitch.
Hey.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be
The
scored.
designated hitter,
Looking
number
or
34.
swinging. He tried to check his
Carlos.
swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate
Ringo.
umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Carlos Rincon. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Michael Bush.
At the plate, Michael Bush. Left center, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able
Now
to keep
batting,
his hands
catcher,
inside that ball, stay
Stevie
square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead.
Now
James
pitching for
Nail
Midland,
takes the mound to try
number
to get out of this
24,
mess. There are
James
2 on with only 1
Nail.
away. Stepping in now, Stevie Berman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Armenteros comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Yurchak.
Stepping into the box, Justin Yurchak. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 14-5. Jonah Bride will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The catcher, number 36, Mitchell.
Into the box,
Jordan.
Mitchell Jordan.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Avens arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Striding in, Buddy Reed. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Casey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Striding into the box, Robert Poisson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but
now
hey,
batting,
you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Vimael Machine. And there's a base hit on the line. Poisson rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long.
Right fielder,
and 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
At the plate now, Mickey McDonald.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Rockhounds are out in front, 16-5. Now at the plate, Donovan Casey. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Tulsa, the center fielder, Donovan.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Casey.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Logan Davidson will have to come on and take over behind the plate after the injury.
Number 66, Logan Davidson.
Digging in, Jacob Amaya. He's 1 for 2 in this
The
one.
batter,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jacob Amaya.
A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls
Now
for an
batting,
umpire to
left
make.
fielder,
The check swing appeal.
Drew
Hitters rarely feel like they
Avent.
went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chase Calabwig. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Grounded to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Standing in a perfect 4-for-4 so far, Nate Mondu. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Casey is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lázaro Armenteros. 3-for-4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Settling in now, Logan Landon.
Off,
he flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully...
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
In now, Cody Hosey. Armenteros comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 34, Carlos Rincon.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Rincon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Strike.
Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3
The
for
batter,
4.
number 9.
He's looking locked in.
Second baseman, Michael Bush.
Standing in now, Michael Bush, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. Rincon, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. The air out toward right center. Calabwig is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Stevie Berman.
Now in the box, Stevie Berman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Nope, that's foul.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, first
I know the
baseman,
score's out of hand right
Justin.
here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Justin Yurchak,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Now batting, center fielder, Donovan Casey.
Stepping in now, Donovan Casey. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rockhounds lead it 16-7. Jonah Bride will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
To the plate now, Logan Davidson, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second.
Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Joe Broussard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joe Broussard.
Buddy Reed will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Robert Poisson. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And this one will bounce into the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
So now to the plate, Vimael Machine.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at that with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mickey McDonald, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Right to him. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 18-7. At the plate, Jacob Amaya. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now
take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Drew Avens. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 12, Logan Landon.
Into the box now, Logan Landon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. 0-1 count and the pitch. None out, runners at first and second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And he's safe.
Now
so
batting,
good alertness
third
there, as not only does he reach on what should have been the third out, but a run is in as well. Standing in, Cody Hosey, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ben Bracewell is on the pitch here in the 8th with
Midland.
Nobody out.
Number 64, Ben Bracewell.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the second run will score as well.
The designated hitter, number 34, Carlos Rincon.
Standing in now, Carlos Rincon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Berman.
Cody Stull takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 16, Cody Stull.
To the plate now, Stevie Berman. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat doesn't matter.
Into the box, Justin Yurchak, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now two men in scoring position.
Now batting, center fielder, Donovan Casey.
Now at the plate, Donovan Casey. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey. The count's 1-1.
High pop-up. Mushing, shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity
Now
in this right there.
Shortstop.
You talk about frustration.
JBaker.
Popping it up with
Maya.
two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now batting, Jacob Amaya. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Ninth inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 18-12. Stepping up now, Chase Calabwig. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
At the plate, Nate Mondu. And absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Your
Nolan
attention,
Long
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for better
for the
results than
Drillers,
the other arms
number
that they've run
38,
out there in this one.
Nolan Long. Now
At the
batting,
plate now,
left
Lázaro Armenteros.
Lázaro Armenteros.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at
first
all.
baseman,
It was
number
over his
5,
head before he knew it.
Jonah
Bouncing off the base of the wall
Bride.
for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Jonah Bride. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Logan Davidson.
Stepping up to the plate, Logan Davidson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner
now
is in to score.
Two runs already home, and now you can make it three. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Stepping in, Buddy Reed. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Avens is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Rockhounds are out in front, 21-12. At the plate, Drew Avens starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch.
The right fielder, number 12.
Right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Lendon.
Into the box now, Logan Landon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. This is foul right side. Nobody out, runner on first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Third baseman,
Cody Hosey coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Calabwig is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Rincon.
So stepping in, Carlos Rincon. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. McDonald is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
21-12 in this ball game today. Midland were absolutely crushing the ball as they ended up with 9 home runs as a team. James Nail takes home the win. Josiah Gray allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so this third game wraps up the 3-game series with the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. Do gotta say, Arkansas and Midland meet each other tomorrow night for the first game of our 3-game series. Corpus Christi and Tulsa will pick up the first of 3. And we gotta see what's going on here. Computer is down once again. Make sure we get a little juice to it. And that way we give you the baseball scores of the Texas League. Okay, we're going to have to wait for a little bit. So damn. Come on, computer. Work with me, would you? There we go. This needs a little bit of juice. That's what it needs. We gotta see if Amarillo wins one or loses one. And they've been on a tear, so gracious. Just a big bad tear. Retaking the lead once again. I do gotta say, the Rockhounds are trailing in right behind them. And we're gonna see what's going on in this one. If Amarillo loses this one tonight, then Rockhounds will be one step closer to tying it up again. So we gotta see what's going on here. And oh man, I gotta say that was a pretty unique ball game and stuff today, guys. Everything going, there we go. And this one has been added to the show 19 and stuff. Gotta say, we have a lot of baseball to do, including the new series. We definitely have 3 more games to do. So yes, we will continue our series. Let me get this going. So yeah. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, well that sounds a whole lot better. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get off into our Texas League baseball scores. I'm going to say the Rockhounds just tear up Tulsa once again. 21-12, the final in this ball game. Oh my gracious, look at that. Amarillo wins another one. Yikes. Springfield gets a butt whipping. So, gotta say, that's not good for the Springfield Cardinals, and Good for the Rockhounds included. So we're going over the South Division and North Division Texas League baseball scores. Amarillo wins a ball game against the visiting Springfield Cardinals in a final 8-3. So Sod Poodles getting a 17th win. Midland getting their 16th as they crush Tulsa. Corpus Christi getting their 14th. So 14th loss as Arkansas defeats them. So the Frisco Rough Riders winning by 2 in the final 4-2. Frisco getting their 12th. So Springfield now getting their 13th. Drillers getting their 13th. Arkansas getting their 12th win. And Northwest Arkansas getting their 17th loss. So they're not doing too well. Naturals are going to have to pick it up and get her going. We got to find out who's in the next 3-game series. We know Northwest Arkansas heads to Amarillo. So Springfield will head to Frisco. And then Naturals Northwest Arkansas heads to Amarillo. Midland at Arkansas. And then Corpus Christi at Tulsa. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds really, really good. So that will be our next 3-game series. So man, oh man, that is good. And so we are going to go over our line scores. First, for the victorious Midland Rockhounds, 21 runs on 27 hits, 1 error. For Tulsa, 12 runs, 19 hits, and 1 error. Gotta say, that was pretty good ball game today, and gotta say, 2 of them came out today. Rockhounds winning game 3 of this 3-game series. Now we are ready for some baseball in Arkansas as we take on the Arkansas Travelers. And then Corpus Christi taking on Tulsa. So, gotta say, that's pretty good. Well, for all of us here, we want to wish everybody a great evening. Have fun, enjoy. And Rockhounds are celebrating this victory. And gotta say, Jonah Bright taking a 3 runs in this ball game. So that's good. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. We'll see y'all later.